So Leos, this is going to be your Moonology Oracle read. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below if you have any recommendations about any videos you would like to see uploaded, or anything you would like to receive, or need confirmation on. Let's see. Alright, so Leos, you have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. You have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. You have Balanced Spirituality and Practicality, Full Moon in Pisces. You received Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. You received What Do You Need to Release, Waning Moon. You received Have Faith in Your Dreams, Waxing Crescent Moon. You received Expect Powerful Change, New Moon Eclipse. You received It's Time to Take Action, New Moon Aries. Last but not least, you received Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon. Alright, and then on the bottom of the deck, you received You Are Good Enough, Full Moon in Virgo. So Leos, what this is saying is that you not only need to believe in your dreams, but you need to be persistent enough and patient enough to pursue them. It's saying that a lot of you are doubting yourself at this time because you haven't been seeing the results you expected to see. But it's saying you need to be very patient because it's saying the bigger the dream, the bigger it's going to take to materialize. But once it does, you're going to enjoy the benefits. You're going to be happy that you didn't give up. The fruits of your labor that come in will motivate you to not only do more, but continue on the path that you're on. So it's saying you're at that turning point where you started to pursue your dreams, but because things haven't been looking up or things haven't been looking how you expected them to, you're turning back, or you are contemplating. You're being indecisive about if you should stop, like if this is ever going to work out for you, if you should just give up on whatever this is. But this is confirmation that you shouldn't. It's saying things are going to work out in your favor if you remain positive about yourself, your abilities, your skills, what you know you can do. For some of you, the same things that you are currently working on or working in, is saying that you've tried this before in the past, maybe once before, multiple times, whether it's a relationship, a new career you're trying to pursue, relocating, whatever it is. It's saying that you're wanting to give up on yourself because things didn't work out for you in the past, and you don't feel like they're going to work out for you now. It's saying you shouldn't let your past experiences determine what happens moving forward. When you live in the past, you are ruining what's coming to you in the present. You're not able to see the opportunities you have now because you're focused on what you missed out on. You're letting these opportunities pass you by because you're still recalling or replaying what didn't work for you, the opportunities that you missed out on. And it's saying you shouldn't do that because, for one, you're remaining content and stagnant, but also because you're ruining your future. Like, you're ruining what could be because you're focused on what wasn't. Balance in spirituality and practicality is saying make sure you go to God and pray and meditate. Talk to Him more than you do. So that's saying you're lacking as far as your spiritual health is concerned. You need to build a strong connection with your angels and with God so that they can help assist you, get you where you would like to go. It's saying you don't have to lean on your own understanding. They can help you, but you have to come to them because we have free will. They can't intervene on our behalf unless we ask them to, unless we open that door for them to do that. And then once you do that, you have to give them space to make this materialize. So you have to get rid of anything that could jeopardize this or hold you back from this. You have to literally give yourself this fresh start, this new beginning. It's going to be up to you at this time. It's saying everything is in your hands. Your future is in your control. It's going to be about what you decide to do with this. Whatever situation you're currently dealing with that you feel like you can't control or you don't have control over, that you feel like you don't know how to handle it, you don't know what to do with it, bring love into the situation. Is saying not to operate from ego, not to operate from pride or what you feel like should be done or what you feel like what should happen. It's saying you need to more so give that person that same compassion and love you would want them to give to you if the roles were switched or if these things were reversed. The more you invest love into the situation, the more good, positive, loving things are going to come back to you from it. If you're, investing your ego or your pride, negativity, whatever it is, that's what you're going to keep getting in return. Whatever we're putting out is going to come back to us. It's saying you also need to release those negative habits that are holding you back, procrastinating, not believing in yourself, that negative mindset, negative individuals, anything around you that's not influencing you or impacting you in a positive way, you need to remove. Not only will it affect your health, but it will affect what you're trying to manifest for yourself. It will affect the good things that could be coming to you. Having faith in your dreams is saying that even though you're not seeing the results as quickly or as soon as you thought you would have, that's not saying that you need to throw in the towel completely. It's saying you're on the right path. That's why you're receiving so many obstacles and so much. This is why you're receiving so much resistance at this time. If you weren't on the right path, if you weren't heading towards something great, everything would be easy. You're receiving these challenges and these obstacles for a reason. Not only are they trying to teach you something through these, but they're also trying to build you, because as you level up and as you receive more things and as you grow your life, and like I said, as things get better, you're going to, like they say, new levels, new devils. You're going to receive new things that test you, that challenge you. That's just a part of us growing. Expecting powerful change is saying, like I told you in your last oracle, that good things are on the way to you. These things are going to change your life in a very positive way. These are going to impact you and your family in a very positive way. Your future is going to be brighter because of what you're currently doing now. That's why I'm saying it's very important that you don't give up on yourself, or don't give up on the path you've chosen to take. For some of you, like I repeated before, you're procrastinating. You're not believing in yourself enough. You're not pushing yourself and pursuing yourself enough. You have faith in everyone else's dreams but yours, and that's causing some issues in the way you are investing into them. If you don't believe in these dreams, it'll be hard for you to move forward and actually invest into them wholeheartedly, to know something's good coming for you. It's like you're setting yourself up for failure for no reason. It's saying you need to expect the best, because that's what's coming. It's time to take action. It's saying it's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to stop repeating the same routines. You need to introduce yourself to something new so that you can receive these new things. God's not going to send you this blessing with the same attitude or the same mindset or the same anything. It's saying you need to be willing to change. Change is the only consistent thing, or the only constant thing that we have in life. Nothing is ever going to be the same, day after day, month after month, year after year. It's saying you literally need to adapt to what you're going through. Let it build you, make you stronger. In the process right now, okay, I'll put it like this. You're currently in the process, and God is wanting to I feel like He's testing you, and this process will determine, like, how strong you are in this process. How you handle this process will determine the type of outcome He brings to you, the type of blessings and benefits He brings into your life. So you can't skip this. You literally have to just put your head up and continue to walk through it. Continue to do your best. Eventually it'll pay off. Like I say, patience pays, but you have to be willing to put in faith and hard work as well. Make sure you're not overworking yourself. Like I said, if you feel anxious, if you feel stressed, make sure you are doing more for yourself. As far as your self-love and your self-care, make sure you're taking time out to not focus on everyone else and focus on you. Because if you're burnt out, or if you're not doing that, it's going to be harder for you to manifest and move towards these things. Especially saying being recharged. Last but not least, for your bottom of the deck message you received, you are good enough. So it's saying you really do need to stop doubting yourself. You doubt yourself way too much, and it's saying you really have no reason to do this. You have no reason to feel like you're not good enough, like you can't achieve this, like if this goal is unobtainable, like, oh, well, I don't possess this, I don't have this, materially I lack this. You shouldn't feel like that about yourself, because it's saying He placed within us everything we need to make our lives better, to make that dream come true. Especially if you're walking in your soul mission and your soul purpose, then you already have within you everything you need. That's the whole point of Him putting us here and placing that within us. You don't have to wait for people's validation or confirmation from anyone. You don't have to wait on the equipment and the tools you feel like you need. You have everything you need to make your life better from this point moving forward. And then eventually, doing this, you'll be able to afford those things you want. You'll be able to receive your other blessings. So it's saying don't give up on yourself. You're headed on the right path. You're doing what you need to do.